The rapid landslide of ice and rock and flash floods that killed hundreds in Nepal and China's Tibet were triggered when the lower part of the glacier broke off and crashed on the valley floor hundreds of meters below. Now, it is not clear what caused the glacier to collapse. Nepali officials initially pointed to an earthquake in the region as a possibility, but the U.S. Geological Survey later said and reported that the tremor was in fact seismic energy generated by the collapse of the glacial rock and ice followed by debris flow. Now, satellite imagery shows a large part of the glacier near Langtang Lirung peak split off when compared with the imagery taken a few days earlier. An avalanche of ice and rock swept down the Lhende Khola river, which runs along the mountainous Nepal-Tibet border. The mudslides slammed into Gyirong Port in Tibet and into Nepal, creating high-speed flash floods that washed away entire roads and power projects and inundated several villages. Chinese government geologists said that the ice avalanche debris flow that caused the mudslide traveling to about 50 meters per second, leaving people little time to react and extended for more than 20 kilometers. Flood waters created by the collapse rushed through valleys in Nepal and altered river channels more than 100 kilometers downstream near the Indian border after a descent more than 4,500 meters in elevation from the Himalayas. The flash flood sent a powerful surge of water, sediment and boulders through the Bhote Koshi and Trishuli river systems, adding that the water levels on the river at the Galchhi area downstream reportedly rose by as much as 9 meters, that is 30 feet, within 30 minutes. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has directed officials to step up monitoring and safety measures around glacial lakes in the state. The move comes after 13 glacial lakes were identified as sensitive, raising concerns over possible risks in the mountains regions after devastation of flash floods wreaked havoc on Nepal. Now, Dhami has also called the regular scientific monitoring, advanced early warning system and better disaster preparedness in vulnerable areas. The Chief Minister said a comprehensive survey and scientific study of these lakes should be carried out to assess the risk and strengthen preparedness. Officials have been asked to regularly assess the condition of the lakes, monitor water levels and changes in their size and examine the surrounding terrain. Authorities will also identify potential risk zones so that timely action can be taken in the event of a threat. Dhami has also called for installation of state-of-the-art early warning systems in sensitive areas. He directed officials to increase the number of such systems whenever required and ensure that the availability of modern sensors, water level measuring instruments and communication equipments. The Chief Minister stressed that the warnings must reach vulnerable and affected areas without delay. Officials have therefore seen directed to strengthen evacuation routes, communication networks and local warning systems in sensitive locations. The administration has also been asked to strengthen relief and rescue preparedness so that emergency teams can respond quickly if a disaster strikes. The directions come during the meeting of senior officials on disaster preparedness in Uttarakhand, particularly amid concerns following the recent floods in neighboring Nepal.